What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. And in this moment, we're going to discuss LeBron James in his significant in-house clothes as he has dinner on the sidelines in the fourth quarter, against Golden State, right? Before I continue to talk about this, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you guys can continue to get the latest when I drop my sports media takes. Now, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this, as LeBron James, bossed up, senior status out here, and he gets to do what he wants. He's the king of the NBA. He's the king of the league. He's the king of everything dealing with basketball in the face of the NBA. So I guess, it's okay for LeBron James to do this, right? And for those who did not see the video, I'll play the video, right, and let you guys see either the picture or the video. Enough is said, right? So check this out. A lot of people have, I was going through the comment section. I saw a lot of people, going back and forth and saying like, dang, like, that's kind of like disrespectful. I seen people saying, he deserves it. I seen people saying it's just a preseason game. I see people saying, the GOAT, he's taking off early so he can rest. But in my opinion, right? And I know you guys are going to throw the knives at me. I do not feel like that was the best look. Not only for LeBron James, even if you are a veteran player, right, on any team, and I've never seen this done, but apparently I've seen people say that plenty of other players have done this, but I've never seen it. I'm just being honest, I haven't. For you to go and change clothes, right, in the middle of the game, right? In the middle of the game, you go and change clothes, and then not only do you come out and change clothes, we've seen LeBron James come out and drink wine and do all this stuff, right? You were literally eating a plate of food, and that's a lack of respect for your opponents. Maybe they didn't take it that way, maybe they did, but it also sends the wrong message to the guys looking up to you, the guys who are going to follow you into battle, because you're essentially making them feel like they are worker ants and you are the king ant that doesn't have to do anything but sit on your ass and dictate orders, right? So let's get into this report and talk about this a little bit, right? And this is what somebody posted on Twitter. Harrison Fagan. This is when you see LeBron's efficiency of movement at his age. No wasted moments. Went and got changed to comfy clothes and grabbed dinner so he could get 20 minutes of sleep after the game. Just GOAT stuff. Okay, well, I want you guys to remember this in case they don't go far in the playoffs or if they don't make it to the chip. I want you guys to remember this, right? Because if this is why this guy's doing this to get 20 more minutes of sleep, then that's crazy. That's what that 20 minutes of sleep not gonna make a break LeBron James, a guy who wakes up at 3 or 4 in the morning to do what they have to do. I get it, I feel like LeBron James did kind of make himself look a little selfish in my opinion. I believe he came off a little selfish. He came off as a little braggadocious, which you have earned the right. You have earned the right to at least, get dressed a little earlier. But when you come out here on the sideline, you kick it back like you at home in your movie theater or watching a movie or something, just chilling like you at a cookout. That's a little disrespectful to me. I'm sorry. I'm old school. That's a little disrespectful to me, right? But you're going to have these LeBron sexuals come out here and, say he didn't do nothing wrong and this and that. So let's get into this report, and maybe it will explain, why this happened, right? And mind you guys, before I talk about this, you playing against Golden State Warriors, which you already know you guys have a certain rivalry. Steph is aiming for ring number 5, and so are you, LeBron James. So I feel like, these guys show each other a lot of fake love. Yeah, I see them dapping each other up on the court, but at the end of the day, Steph is a killer. Okay, Steph ain't with all that. Steph know that even if it's a preseason game, you saw Steph in full gear, alert, attentive, and going all the way hard for his rookies and the young guys looking up to him. You saw that veteran leadership. You saw him support them the whole way. You saw with the call get overturned. You saw when the call got overturned how Steph Curry was just 100% all in on, the ball getting back to Golden State, and they ended up winning the game. So I want you guys to know that anytime they match up, the Golden State Warriors are going to show up. And I love Chris Paul on his team. That's why I keep telling you guys I got the Warriors coming out of the West, because I can tell that they got that glue piece, that old school guy who isn't going to be with all that BS with Monkey Man, Draymond Green trying to be besties with LeBron James during the time of importance. So I want you guys to keep that in the back of y'all mind. Okay, let's get into this report. It says James had previously mentioned his plan of play in half of LA's preseason games, right? And the Lakers had the best player in the starting lineup for the game. The star forward is undeniably having yet another sensational year. He is at an average of 28.9 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 6.8 assists per contest while shooting 50% from the field in 55 games. The Lakers have played 3 games this preseason and are 2-1 with the wins over Brooklyn Nets and Sacramento Kings, right? All right. So if LeBron James had planned to play half of preseason's games, okay, you don't think that you could have kept it professional enough to at least stay in uniform, be a part of your team, because what you don't want to do is send the wrong message out. Imagine if Tom Brady did this, right? If he had done something like this, right, do you think that this guy would have lasted in the NFL? Do you guys think that Bill Belichick would have just supported this so easily? And that's exactly why most people like to say that the NFL is about the team and the NBA is about the player. Hence James Harden having his way. Hence all these so-called players pouting because they don't like where they are, and they throw a fit and they get moved, right? That doesn't fly in the NFL, right? So imagine if Tom Brady did this to his team, what that would do to that locker room. And we all know that NFL players are more tenacious and more alpha than NBA players. They're more tougher. It's just what it is. The game is more tougher. So you got guys in there busting their ass to protect you. You got guys in there doing all this and that, and you have nerve to go get dressed on them. That is a sign of like worker ant mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are the worker ants and I am the king. So y'all perform for me. You know what I'm saying? This guy's sitting back like he owned the Lakers. And that's the look that it gave off. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. And, if I'm a guy on that team, okay, LeBron James, if I do what you do, would it be a problem? Would you have something to say to me? Would you tell me I'm not proven yet? Because if I'm following you, I'm following you. If you leading me, I'm doing exactly what you do. So, like, would you have a problem if, I don't know, D'Angelo Russ did that, or somebody who was lower level in success than you in the NBA? Wouldn't you have a problem with that, LeBron? I believe LeBron James would. But again, if this was to ever happen with another Laker, how can LeBron James chastise that? How can you say that, no, we are a team, we should act as a team? The problem is the Los Angeles Lakers feel the need to cater to LeBron James' every need, as if they're going to fall off if they lose him. And they very well may fall off. But if you guys don't make it to the chip this year, it may as well be the same thing, But hey, that's just my opinion. Let's keep reading. It says, the game with the Warriors is the Lakers' first home game this preseason. The team stars LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Austin Reeves are lined up for the game, and all are expected to play after missing Wednesday's game. The game ended in Warriors 129-125. Lakers and Warriors secured the victory over the Lakers in week 2 of the 2023 NBA season, right? So, and like I said, y'all, Steph Curry ain't playing with these boys. Steph Curry gonna go out there and play. All his teammates, Chris Paul was out there playing, and you guys saw the unison that these guys are firing on all cylinders. This guy Kuminga, oh my, keep y'all eyes on Kuminga. I will say that the Lakers are very deep, and that the Lakers look like they can be a team that can go deep into the playoffs because of their depth, and I believe that's what they were lacking last season. But like I said, bro, when it comes to these Warriors, they don't be the biggest. They just get it done. Somehow, some way, they get it done. And like I told you guys, Chris Paul is going to lead the charge of this season. You guys are going to be surprised at he might not have those big games that he had with other teams, but I do believe that his presence alone is going to keep the locker room in order, and none of that shenanigan BS that Monkey Man Draymond Green pulled last season is going to be able to fly. So you guys keep your eyes on this, man. And I wonder why Draymond Green ain't been playing these preseason games. Like, I don't know, man. Is he just sitting out or is something else up? Maybe I should do my research and make a video about that. You guys let me know, though. So it says James ended the night with 12 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Played only in the first half, right? Okay, so good game, LeBron James. Good game. But like I said, man, like I'm old school, man. I have a problem with any type of athlete disassociating themselves with their team. I don't think that's a good look, especially a guy of LeBron's status and stature. I don't think that that's a good look at all, man. But then again, a lot of people are going to say that this is just preseason. A lot of people aren't going to pay this any attention. But I just want you guys to know that these are the things being said early in the locker room and in the organization. That's the bigger picture. A lot of you guys are LeBron James fan and Lakers lovers. Some Lakers really don't like LeBron James, and he'll never truly be accepted there because it's just the late great Kobe's palace. But this is the tone being set early in the season that, okay, we're going to go out here and bust our ass, and LeBron James is going to get to sit on his ass and eat chicken wings and whatever the hell that was over there on the side. But he just seemed to be unbothered and didn't care. But when you got a guy of veteran leadership like Steph Curry over there rooting for those guys are going to show up in the end to perform because they're going to remember those moments where Steph Curry sat on the bench and said, hey, give these guys a chance. Let me see what you guys can do without me on the court. Let me root for you guys. Let me believe in you guys, right? You guys are going to see that show up towards the end of the season. And when you have a guy that's standoffish, a guy who came into the league, a guy who comes into the season being away from the team and feeling like that, you know, like they have special treatment, which we all know that he does, but to publicly display it is a little bit disrespectful. So you guys let me know in the comment section what y'all think on this, as I took it that way. Like I said, I'm old school. Some of you new school people, LeBron James can wear his shoes on opposite feet, and you guys will say, oh, he can do that because he's the GOAT. Be out there tripping all over the place. But you guys can go out there and say, oh, he could do that because LeBron James. Man, that's LeBron James. He deserved to do it. Man, y'all trip me out, man. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. Like always, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know how you charge the game. Peace.